And our first story, a civil society organization in the Volta region called Seek to Save Foundation is advocating for laws on child marriage to be added to the country's educational curricula.
Well, according to this particular NGO, it would expose pupils to the laws protecting children from being forced into early marriage, as well as their rights and privileges. The chief executive of Seek to Save Foundation, Commend Akpese, stress that this, coupled with intense education of community members, would contribute to eradicating child marriage in the country.
The Volta region is said to be one of the regions with the most child marriages, ranking 5th among the regions in the country. The phenomenon is mainly prevalent in fishing communities, mostly located on islands on the Volta River. Some remote farming communities have also witnessed situations where young girls are forced into marriage due to poverty. Akachi North, Akachi South, Agwati-Meziope, Nkwanta North, Nkwanta South, South Tongu, North Tongu, Krachi West, Krachi East, and Gajebi districts have been identified as districts with the most child brides in the Volta region, and the outreach programs by the Seek to Save Foundation aims to discourage the practice by telling the people why it must be abandoned. Officials from the Domestic Violence and Victims Support Unit and the Children's Department took part in the outreach to enlighten participants at various deba on laws guarding against child marriage and the rights and privileges of children. James Gunu, District Chief Executive of Akachi North, one of the districts labeled to have cases of child marriage, said they have rolled out a women empowerment program to cushion women financially. He explained that the empowerment program is directed at eliminating poverty, which is one of the key reasons fueling child marriages.
We are also going into job creation. As we speak, if you go to Heavy, the Rural Enterprise Development Program has trained some people in pineapple juice production, oil palm production, and soup. So I have a bill with me now to procure some equipment for the establishment of the soup factory. And majority of the people who will benefit from this are women. Some are also into gari processing. So that is another area we are looking as far as our long-term plan for the district as far as women development is concerned.
The chief executive of Seek to Save Foundation, Commend Akpese, nonetheless believes making laws guarding against child marriage available in schools would effectively contribute to reduce and subsequently eradicate child marriages.
Yes, it is true that we have laws, but we need to reinforce the laws so that they will be very effective. Because most of the laws are there, but they are not working. There are a lot of laws in Children's Acts, but the children themselves don't even know that something exists like that to protect them. So we need to educate the populace and the children on these laws so that they can be able to study them well and apply them in their daily lives. Also, we need to educate and sensitize the parents and the community members.
She also implored law enforcement agencies to effectively enforce laws on child marriage and stressed that persons caught engaging in child marriage should be punished accordingly to serve as a deterrent to others. Some residents who lauded the initiative commended the efforts of the foundation and called for a replication of the outreach in other parts of the region and the country at large.
The Wenchi Youth for Development Association in the Bonafide region has issued a 10-day ultimatum to the Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development to immediately conduct an independent forensic audit into the activities of the Wenchi Municipal Assembly between July 2015 and May 2016.
According to the association, it is the only way to unravel what it describes as the mismanagement of the assembly. The ultimatum was announced at a news conference at Wenchi, from where Nesta Kafui Ajama filed this report.
Members of the Wenchi Youth for Development Association displayed placards with inscriptions such as MFO must go, Common Fund now bushmeat, MCE plus MCD plus MFO is equal to chop chop, and one apata for 98,000 Ghana cedis, among others, at the news conference. Delivering a statement on behalf of the association, Public Relations Officer Osei Evans Jesse mentioned fraudulent payment of funds to consultants for no work done, payment of more than 75% of contract sums, and others as the evil in the management of the Wenchi Municipal Assembly.
It has been revealed that the initial cost of construction of number 1, 2 unit police posts at Toronto has been inflated from an initial 48,450 Ghana cedis, 26 pesos, to 84,017 Ghana cedis, 41 pesos. Again, the cost of construction of number 1 seater water process sanitary facility at the Wenchi New Market has been inflated from an initial cost of 65,487 Ghana cedis to 100,286 Ghana cedis, 40 pesos. Ladies and gentlemen, we are conscious of the effect of spreading false information. So we have come here not to deceive the public, but to set the record straight with documental evidence.
Osei Evans Jesse described the transfer of certain officers of the Assembly as victimization and called for an immediate reversal of those transfers.
We request that a thorough investigation be made immediately into all the issues that we have raised. 3, we again request that the signatories, those who authorize the payment of these dubious monies, the MC, the director, the finance officers, immediately refund these monies to the municipality office. 4, we request that the MC be removed from office immediately. The MC, the coordinating director, and the municipal finance officer who engineered this payment should be immediately transferred from this municipality. So, the various stakeholders, I mean the youth, the traditional council, the Christian council, the Imam council, all organized groups here have lost confidence in the management of activities of this municipality. So, the various stakeholders, I mean the youth, the traditional council, the Christian council, the Imam council, all organized groups here have lost confidence in the management of activities of this municipality.
The Wenchi Youth for Development Association further made a 6-point recommendation to restore confidence in the administration of the Wenchi Municipal Assembly.
We demand that those who have transferred be brought back immediately if the leaders of this country are not compromising on this issue that we have raised. Ladies and gentlemen, we see these actions within the next 10 days. We demand these actions within the next 10 days. As we, the youth of this municipality, will declare Friday, 22nd of July, a rest day and demonstrate massively.
Nesta Kafuya Jomes report for Joy News.
Some members of the Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly are calling for a probe into the stewardship of former Mayor of Kumasi, Kujobonsu.
They are accusing him of financial impropriety in the construction of the Ratri Park and management of the old KJT terminal, among others. Mr. Bonsu resigned on Tuesday, bowing to pressure from the Kumasi Traditional Council, which had accused him of disrespect. Addressing a news conference on Wednesday, the Assembly members also indicated that they plan to petition the Economic and Organized Crime Office to investigate the former mayor. The Assembly members sang songs praising the Asantehene and the Kumasi Traditional Council for championing the removal of Kujobonsu.
Well, this is not the first time we are calling on these institutions. Formally, we've petitioned Yoko, and we don't know what's delaying their findings. We've written statements about, for instance, Kumasi Academy or he raised final payment certificate, a project that was at lintel level and effected payment. I hope you get it. The only case when the project is completed. That one is before Yoko. About Ratri Park alone, the fencing alone, he said he spent 840,000 Ghana cedis. Meanwhile, the assembly approved 350,000. Ratri Park, I believe you've been there. He's saying he spent 4.4. If you convert that one to our cedis, it's 17 million Ghana cedis. Go there and find the things there warrant this huge amount. We are calling on this. If Yoko has forgotten about the earlier statement we've written, and then even initially when we sent it to the regional office, they said their deputy director Intel is interested in the case. We have to go to Accra.
Look into that you have evidence that maybe
we made mention of them. KJTR, taking over KJTR, he told us that as we speak as assembly, we request from him that till date he couldn't provide. At the point in time, in justifying the takeover from Frico FD Limited, he's realizing 120. At the point in time, our fee fixing, we got information that the amount that we are realizing at KJTR has reduced from 120,000 to 9,000, which we thought it was after increasing our fee fixing, we expected the 120,000 to at least double. Meanwhile, the amount had dropped. Some of us started requesting for answers, which his spokespersons confirmed it was on the floor of the assembly. The assembly took it up. We requested that comprehensive report from him. He assured us he would give it to us in about 6 months. Within 6 months, the 6 months. Aside KJTR 2, I've made mention of Ratri Park. I've made mention of Kumasi Academy. The project was a project assembly hall. He raised final payment certificate and effected payment. These are the things that we will forward to these bodies to investigate.
Why are you all clad in white?
Well, we are happy. We are happy because we've been championing this cause for, I think, about 2.5 years ago. Even last 3 weeks, we had a press conference calling on the president that relieve Kojo Bonsu of his post. Last 2 weeks, we had a similar press conference coming out with other. We are very much well informed. In fact, our source is very credible. Honorable Kojo Bonsu has purchased a British model car at $100,000. Where did he get this money from? At least these are the things that we'll be putting or we will be forwarding to these issues to look into it. So if you see us in white, we are happy he's no more. At least the assembly, he has collapsed all the structures of the assembly. Nothing is working there. And we believe his absence will bring the assembly, and I think I'll say some